Hello, hello, and welcome to Entrepreneur Talks podcast run by Women Flicks. I'm going to have another session with another amazing person, and this time is a woman. And we're going to be talking about, guess what? This is going to be very interesting. Finances. She's the boss of four businesses. Joanna, are you there? I'm trying to.
Yes, yeah, I'm trying to get my camera to go. It keeps saying, "Oh, wait a minute, it might come up." Ah, and I close
You
out.
need to check when you go on settings or on the camera. You need to see which camera is connected. For some reason,
Yeah, I
it
only have
happens, but
one.
yes, it will be on the
Make
settings.
sure it's properly connected when I use it. But I closed out Zoom.
I really want
Let me.
people to
Let's go to
see.
settings and let's see exactly.
Ah, no problem. Take your time. You're gonna make it. So there is
Exactly.
a option there to
Right.
place your
So
camera,
let's see. I just
and it will make it work. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. I would love to help you out more, but I don't know how.
no, you're fine. I think it's still trying to resume, but it's closed. And there's nothing open but this screen. And it keeps saying, make sure it's not used by other applications. And my camera light is
Right.
on, but there we go.
Yes.
Sorry about
Welcome,
that.
welcome. No problem, no problem. These things happen, and I love the fact that we can go live straight away on different platforms
Yes, I
and
love it.
be able to have this kind of trouble, but share with people because we are real people, and that's
Exactly. I
just
like that.
powerful. What can we do?
Right.
So,
Exactly.
Joanna Brown, welcome to Entrepreneur Talks podcast run by Women Flicks. And it's such a pleasure to have you here. And I'm so excited to talk with this super mega boss that we're having here
I
today.
appreciate it. Thank you for having me up here. Like I said, I'm just glad I was able to get on your schedule, man. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for the
You're
opportunity.
welcome. You're welcome. So, could you tell me where you're talking from? Which country? Where are you? Where are you right now in the world?
All right. I'm in USA. I'm in South Carolina, not far from Charlotte, North Carolina. Um, Kind of in the country portion. It's a very quiet area that I live in.
Okay.
I've been here for about 18 years now. I was born in
Mm,
California. My father was military. He's a Marine. So I was grateful to to travel and see different states. I've been to Canada before. I've been to other states. So like I was telling you, hopefully one day if this virus can get under control, I would like to love to travel to London. It's a very
yeah,
beautiful
that's right.
country I've seen.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We can, and myself as well, going to California. I love that name.
Right.
I don't never been there,
Exactly.
but I like the fact. I like the sound California. Is a
Yeah.
music a song with his
I think
with
it
his.
like Tupac had it one time, but that was way in the 90s. So yeah, it's a song about
Yeah.
California.
Yes. Yes. Correct. So, and now we to bring up more about you, Yohan. Um, how can you describe yourself as a in 3 words? Just try. Of course, I don't know if it's possible for you, but in 3 words, how would you describe yourself as a woman, as a
I would say
person?
determined,
Yeah,
passionate, and caring.
fabulous. I love it. And so reading your bio, and everyone that is going to be watching or is watching right now, our session, you can see that Joanne runs 4 businesses, right?
Right.
I love
Yep.
it. I love it. I'm on 3, but we never know. I don't know. I run 3
Right.
business right now, but we never know. And I would like to know your journey, how this happened, and how come 4 businesses.
Well, I started back in 2016 in the insurance industry. But like I tell you, when I have my own story, I was the person that got fed up. I wanted to learn about finances. I've been in the tax industry before I was in insurance. So taxes can be backed up back in probably 2010, 2011, almost 10 years. I worked for different corporations like Jackson Hewitt and Liberty Tax. And, I've been in the corporate world dealing with it, but I was always like, what is the main thing about finance? Like, how can me myself first get out of the situation I'm in? So it started with
Right.
me, and I basically, like I tell a lot of people, I got fed up. And a lot of people get fed up with stuff. They tired of being behind on bills. They tired of, every time you turn around, you got to spend half of your tax money to catch up with bills or get a car or whatever. And I was that person, man. So, and I was like, and I got 3 kids, but they were little at one time. And I was sure that I do a better job with educating myself so I can show them. Because remember, their generation
Yes.
is going to be what we need in the next 15 years. We're going to need them.
So true.
So, so I started with myself because, like I said, I got fed up. I started in the tax industry. 2016, I started insurance. 2020, I started with LegalShield because legal things happen all the time. And when this pandemic came, I noticed a lot of people was having legal issues. So I wanted to get educated and figure out what company I can
What?
get with or partner with to give me a little bit of leeway on how I can learn. Well, I found LegalShield, and it's a membership. It's for U.S. only. But the thing about it, you pay for that membership, and you get basically a lawyer within your state or whatever county you're in, and you get to
Wow.
ask questions. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm running a business. I need to know what legal situations that may come up,
Right.
and what is the best person to talk about legal issues is an attorney. So I got with the membership, I partnered with the company, and now I'm an ambassador with the company. And I'm like, hey, I got to tell people about this because legal issues happen all the time. I don't care if a car accident or somebody fall or things like that. It's always something legal. And with a business, somebody always trying to,
Needs
I don't know,
some.
maybe pick on a small business. Like, so I figured, well, if the big corporation got lawyers, why can't us small business owners, have a cheaper way to get to an attorney to ask questions? So I was
That's
able to do
really,
that.
yes.
And then in 2021, January, I started with MWR Financial. I partnered with them. And we help with credit repair and private reserves accounts. And, we educate you on the financial transformation where I wanted to be a long time ago. So I'm actually
Wow.
right where I need to be, but it didn't happen overnight. And yes, we humans
Yes.
lose patience because believe me, I lost a lot of patience. So the thing about it, I'm here and I want to educate the community and say, hey, we don't have to be the little people on the chessboard all the time. We can be just like them big corporations. We don't have to spend millions on lawyers or attorneys or get our credit fixed. We can partner with certain companies or certain people and see how we can get a cheaper way to get, ask an attorney a question. Because in
I
the
love.
States, they're going to charge $150 per hour. With our membership, you get free unlimited consultation with any attorney within your state.
Wow. And this is only America, right?
Right.
Like you
This
said,
is US only. Eventually, I think they will branch out. But right now, they're just doing the US residents
which
only
is
right
good. Which is good because America is huge. So we
now.
still lots of people to help. But
Right,
this is
right, exactly.
very good, Joanna, because you coming from insurance, tax, and then legal shields, which is
Right,
all about, like, is all in one way involved, right?
right.
Connects in some way, right?
Yep.
So
It's under the umbrella. Yep.
you probably love numbers, right? Mm.
Yeah, I always been Now I can tell you one math course I did not like was statistics. I took statistics in college. That was probably the roughest math I ever took. But the thing about it though, when the numbers come together and you learn about the industry, you can help other people understand the numbers also, especially when it comes to a small business or a small household.
Yes, yes, that's true. So let me. I'm just here thinking. If I would have, let's say that I'm in US, living in America, in your district or area, and I'm looking for your services in terms of legal. I want to understand a little bit more about the Legal Shield because
Okay.
during the COVID, I think you had a lot of people asking or requesting this kind of service. But
Right.
now COVID is about we don't know if it's about to finish, but
Right.
we are
Right.
on a different level. But what kind of question as a business owner, or what kind of question do you normally have from the basic ones, like from a business owner perspective, um, in terms of the legal shields is more related with can I increase my revenue, or should I keep myself on this level, or will I
Right.
pay more tax? Is all this kind of thing?
So, like I said, I'm an ambassador, so I'm not the attorney. So, some of the questions that were coming in was, well, what if I ship a package and someone says someone stole it? What legal guidance would I get, or can I get
Oh,
as a business owner to make sure they don't sue me? And that's when the Legal Shield membership, because now if I'm in South Carolina, but if the person is in Texas, then Legal Shield can partner with that person and figure out the laws for Texas and give them the lawful advice. I try to stay away from the legal portion, but on the website, LegalShield.com, also, you can look my name up because it does have a search. So you can look up for a local person in your state that does the Legal Shield. Legal Shield is in all 50 states. So y'all can check it out. Or like I said, that's LegalShield.com. You can go there. You can find someone in your local area that's a rep or an ambassador, partner with them, let them give you some information. So that's the thing. When it comes to legal, it is a little kind of different from like the finance part. But the reason I partner with Legal Shield, just like you mentioned, when it comes to the IRS and it comes to insurance, those are like federal and state laws. Well, what if you get someone who really doesn't understand the law, but you might have an attorney? You might have a
right.
tax attorney. You might have, different a 401k attorney, different types of attorney that deals with different issues. So I partner with them because it actually fits within, because your finance is under one umbrella, but you need to put legal advice over that so you can protect yourself as even a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's you just going to a car dealership and there's a contract that they want you to sign, but you don't understand the contract. Well, if you let your local attorney check out the contract, they could tell you what's in it. And that's the reason. That was the whole reason of me partnering with LegalShield, because I'm a small business owner. I'm on a personal level. I do want to help people, educate people, but I also want to protect me and my family. So,
Right.
and they have different levels of protection. I mean, they got the small business. If you're a CWP carrier, they got that. If you just want it personal and you protect you and your family, you can do that. You can add your
Mm,
kids up there. So, hey, like I said, it's a protection all the way around, which I
right.
think to me was a good investment for me and my family and my businesses.
That's right. That's good. That's good. And so you told me about the insurance, tax,
Right.
and legal shields, but you own four businesses, right?
And the fourth one is MWR Financial. I partner with them because they do credit repair. They have experts that can help you, educate you on private reserve accounts. Basically, that's what the rich have. They have certain private accounts where they separate their money,
Mm,
and it actually builds. So, say, like, for example, the bank is only going to give you 0.2% on your savings. Well, one of those accounts might give you 3 to 5% savings, and now you can start building, and that's where that compound interest coming on, because now you're building your money, you're gaining interest, and then you can get interest on top of that. So that's
right.
what I partner with them, because it's an educate, and everybody needs credit repair. The thing about it, I noticed within the United States, millions of people credit has been damaged by the time they got in their 30s. And that's the thing I always tell people, just because when you're in college, you get those credit cards and you're not really educated how to spend it. You might pay 20, 30 bucks here and there, but it's gaining up. Now you got these extra penalty fees and,
Good
it's
point.
all messed up. Believe me, it happened to me. I used to be the college kid that wanted to show out. So, hey, I told y'all I have my own stories. I'm a real life person. I've been there, so I understand. And that's the thing. And that's why I hope with other people in the community, I hope they get fed up with their situation and say, hey, I need to figure out a way where I can save some money. That's where the private reserves account come in with MWR. How can I get my credit fixed? How can I get legal advice on even owning a business? And how can I even use life insurance to protect my family's income? And then, as we all know, we have to do taxes every year. Even if you missed a few years, you might get penalized. But if you get with someone who educated, they can kind of help you and walk you through that and maybe represent you in a way. So that's why I put those four businesses actually go together. It's in finance, but you still need that legal guidance to protect yourself, your business, and your family.
This is very clever, Juanna.
Somebody told me that. Hey, but I did my research. That's the thing. So I didn't just sign up. I said, let me research, let me talk to someone. That's the thing. I was talking to real people. I wasn't talking to a computer or to a robot. I was talking to a person. And it wasn't just one person. I talked to different people that was in these businesses and say, hey, what is your experience? What obstacles did you go to? What hurdles did you have to jump over to get where you at? So no, it didn't just happen overnight. I did my research, and that's why I tell anybody, if you partner with someone, do the research. I don't care if you research me. I want you to research me. Go to Google, go anywhere, look me up, because that's going to show you I'm a legit person. I'm not trying to scam nobody.
That's really good. This is really powerful because it's all connected and it benefits everyone, and it will
Exactly.
help from the day one they start to work with you, or any of this business.
Right.
You will be able to link and place people on the right places because
Right.
you do for yourself. So you believe in the insurance and the legal shield and the tax and everything that runs around your businesses. And I
Right.
find this.
Everything, right. Just like you said, everything that I do, I started with me first. I practice with me first. Well, what can I do? How can I get my taxes right? Let me look it over. Let me get with someone that might know a little more than me. Let me ask them questions. How can I make my business better? How can I gain more knowledge? What research can I do? So that's why I tell people, if you're going to get with a business, do your research. I know humans, I know we can be impatient. I can too. But that's the thing. If you want to be successful, sometimes you got to come out of that comfort zone, and you might have to take a little extra time just to research, just to ask those questions. Go find someone that you think is legit. There's a lot of people locally that you can talk to. You don't have to socialize on social media if you don't want to. You can locally go somewhere and talk to someone. There's a lot of businesses out there. So it doesn't have to be me. It could be a lot. From all four of my business, I have partnered people that teams with me. I have teams I built. But like I said, it didn't happen overnight. It took me almost 2 years to build my tax team. I got 23 people under me that I help out. So it's not that I always have to be the front line, but I started first. It was me without a team. I was doing everything on my own. Now I have a team, but I was building, I was praying. Like I tell people, I pray every day. You don't have to. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just telling you what I did to get me successful. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did to get me successful. If you want to take some of the perks and some of the, gems I dropped, fine, cool. But you don't have to. But I want everybody to know that there is good knowledge out there. You don't always have to partner with someone you've seen on social media. You don't even have to partner with me. But because I know in my heart that I want people to know what I know, I'm going to give you the knowledge.
That's awesome. Awesome. You are a super powerful woman. I'm
I
so
appreciate
grateful.
that.
I'm grateful to get to know you and listen your story and just to see how excited you are and how you talk about these businesses,
Right.
because it's really, I can see. And if there we go. For me, if I need to, normally I think must be everyone, but we always listen to the others and we go forward when we really believe and we see that passion. This is
Right.
important, and you are very passionate about to help and support others like us, Women Flicks. This is so
I
powerful.
appreciate that.
This is really powerful. So, Joanna, and how can people? We've been talking about different companies that you partner, and etc. But when it comes to find you online on social media, or where can people find you? Do you have a website or any platforms on social media that people can check you out? Like you
Right. Yeah. So I'm all over social media. If y'all go to my Instagram, there is a website link tree and it has all my services and social media pages there. All you got to do is go to @Juanna.counsel on Instagram, click on that link tree. It's in my bio. Literally, once you go there, you'll see it. It's there. Click on that and it'll take you to all the services. It got my websites, everything there. I can't memorize everything. My brain
no
has,
problem.
I'm older now, so I have to put it out there so y'all can get it. I put it in that one spot so it can be organized. I am on LinkedIn at Juanna Brown. So if y'all see me, I'm here on LinkedIn. Hey, I'm just trying to build my network because I do like to talk to different people and meet different people. Because, like I said, I want to learn, and for me to learn, I have to learn. And then for me to give the someone else the knowledge, I got to ask the questions also. So I'm in the same boat as everybody else. I'm on Facebook at Juanna Counsel. I do have a YouTube channel. If you could, it's J Counsel 1996. Please subscribe. I got 150 subscribers so far. I'm trying to build that up. Hey,
Very good.
like I said, I started from the bottom and I'm working my way up just like everybody else. So I don't have those million followers yet, but hey, I'm gonna get there. Good. I'm gonna get there.
Just one thing that I want to say. You mentioned that you said I'm getting old. I forget things. We're not forgetting things because we're getting older. We forget because we are always learning new things.
Right.
We can't keep everything in our minds.
That's right. Hey, I use a notebook too. Hey, I got pencil and pens. I got notebooks. I got things saved on my computer. Like I got to keep it organized.
There is no way that we're gonna keep everything here.
Exactly.
It's gonna explode. So
exactly.
we keep improving. We keep getting new things, and our brain just release other things. So I can't remember my. Sometimes I don't know even my phone number.
Hey, I got it. I even say my own phone number in my phone, y'all. I'm just telling you because I don't call it out all the time. So I'm like, I'll text you real quick, and you'll get my number.
This is totally natural. Our brain is working very well. So
right, exactly.
A positive affirmation that we need to bring into our brain and ourselves and our mind.
Exactly. I'm glad you mentioned that because, like I was saying with the tax laws, they change every year. So every year I'm studying something or I'm trying to learn something. But you got to remember, like she would mention, I got multiple businesses. So I'm trying to learn for different things. But I know taxes is probably the more I guess extreme, and we have to know more. Complex. Insurance is kind of a little bit easier because they don't change as much like the taxes do. So I can kind of release some of that stress from there. And credit repair kind of stays the same, long as we all follow the Credit Repair Act that was created years ago, and we don't share anybody information. So I feel like as long as I remember the important things of those businesses, then most of anything else I could just relook it back up and share it out. But with taxes, you're right. Every time I learn something back in 2019, I probably forgot that law, but I know where to go get it. Go to irs.gov and do a search. If you're having a hard time searching, I'll try to find it for you and I'll send it to you. And like I just told someone, I don't charge you all the time for questions. And like I don't know if she mentioned it, but I do a 20-minute free consultation for people who do have questions. So that's time that I can't get back, but I know it's important to a lot of people. And I feel like if I can at least get 20 minutes of your time, then you'll be like, okay, she kind of knows what she's talking about. Yeah, I try. I try.
Now, from now on, I know you, and I know your services is only US, America. So every time I get in touch with friends and my network from America, I will, if they come to this kind of need, I will.
Right. Yeah, most definitely.
I know, super powerful women.
Hey, like I say, I do a 20-minute consultation all the time. Y'all just got to call in and schedule it because I kind of keep my schedule at a point. Sometimes I free up so I can have my own mental health, cleaning sometime, because we all got to keep our minds healthy. So
Important.
I do have my own time that I do kind of take a couple hours and just sit back and relax me. But I do try to keep a schedule, because I do that because I want everyone to get my time and get their 20 minutes in.
That's good. Thank you so, 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 so much, Joanna. It was
Hey,
wonderful to have you here with us. And all this like your information about your website, your Instagram, Facebook, and your consultation, 20 minutes
right.
free consultation, is going to be on the description of the our session, which is going to
Okay.
be available on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You just look for Women Flicks and you find
Nice.
this powerful conversation with Joanna
Okay.
Brown. So, once again, God bless you. And
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. And I'm sure we're going to keep in touch.
Oh,
And
definitely. I'm gonna start following you. I'm on Twitter, so I'm definitely gonna follow you on Twitter. And I
this
just got that. So, but I'm gonna follow you on Twitter and all your social media. If I haven't already, I'm gonna go ahead and get that done ASAP
fabulous.
today.
This was really, really powerful. I
I
love your
appreciate.
energy.
Hey, like I
I
said, thank
love
you for the opportunity, man. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
you. Take care, my dear. You take
You do
care.
the same.